Hello. Let's jump back into this. Oh boy. There might be an echo. Let me check. Super. Well, I'll jump back into this in a second.
How about now? There we go. No echo this time. And my voice sounds good. Cool. If you would like to chat, feel free to send me a message. If I see it, I will respond. We jump in. Here we go. Oh boy. Alright, I gotta remember where. It hasn't been long. I wanted to check this out. This might take a minute. Gods, Hades. What is there to say about
Shades line up. Next.
Wonder what jobs the house contractor has available.
I'm listening.
I was
Get to the point.
This started happening.
Ha! Denied. Next.
Oh, I had actually got an order.
What is it?
Same.
Granted. This time.
Alright.
Keep moving. Next.
What is there to say about the master? Master, not just
Why are you here?
in which I work, but the entirety of the domain beneath the earth. The place we all end up after we die. He is a god of character.
Denied.
I have to give him that. In life, I want to serve someone to provide me.
Next.
Jesus, that's distracting. Reminded me a little of.
State your case.
Yet even the kingliest of mortals pales in comparison. Suffice
Indeed.
then to say the Lord of Hades is taking matters of his fate and plan underworld with the utmost seriousness.
Denied. Out. Next already. Well,
I don't think it's gonna stop, so I'm gonna wait till I'm in a nice room to read that.
really.
Let's see what this guy has. Work orders. Great hall. Just cosmetics. part of artifact. Oh, there you go. Artifacts of power symbolizing the bonds between two strong souls. Switch keepsakes between underworld. That could be useful later. Make the fates prophecies come to pass and be rewarded. An object that unlocks something you can not do without it. Tempting. Chambers may contain urns with 5 gold. That could be useful. I can only get one of these. And probably gonna get minor prophecy.
Here are the gems. The fated list of minor prophecies. That sounds somewhat exciting, I suppose.
You requisition that useless bit of parchment.
I did. I'll requisition something else later too. Oh, underworld renovation fountains. Okay. May contain infernal trove. Oh, I see. There are no chests because I haven't unlocked them yet. But honestly, this sounds useful. I'm probably gonna stay for that. Are you done talking to people? Like, that was cool and all, but yeah. Thanks. Mother of Night, we like to call her, though rare is the occasion when she dotes on us. She has her many children to look after, many of whom reside now in the locales well beyond reckoning, perhaps even beyond hers. Take one look at me. I think any questions about my parentage are soon resolved. He never seemed to like it much there, growing up within Lord Hades' well-appointed house. One day, I took him on as a
Shall we get back to work?
because this came from, what's his face? Jesus,
Next, you.
Under the orders of Lord Hades, the master ordered
Explain.
his heir lacked any firm friendship.
What happened then?
Martial ways, I'm proud to say that he was now
Absolutely denied.
so distracting.
Hey, that must be the fated list.
Sure. Chiron. The Stygian. I actually don't know how to say that. The Stygian. Stiggin. Oh man, there's a lot of things, although I am afraid he isn't much for conversation. I have tried, though perhaps not persuasively enough. So they have multiple hearts that can be given. That's interesting. Hypnos. It is said that sleep is the cousin of death. That turns out to be not quite correct, insofar as the two factor brothers born to Nyx herself, the former of the two, we call him Hypnos. He whiles away half sleeping, watching over the pool of sticks in the foyer of the house, taking stock of those read in the master's study, or returning to them. Weird that I've had 4 with Nyx and Hades. What do they do? Megara, the ancient Fury sister, deals retribution for eternity against all those whose lives unspeakably befoul the lives of others. They seem to relish their grim work, though none so much as Megara, the first of them. I apparently had 5 conversations with her. Oh no, I see. I'm being dumb. I need to have 5 to learn. Alright, Olympian god Zeus, the master of heaven, this, that there were many times during our life where spirits found its mark fixed in Pallas, Dionysus. Perhaps I ought to feel a kinship with this easygoing son of Zeus, for it is said that he has some mortal blood in him, just not divinity. Other notes, Achilles. That would be the person who wrote this. I see no reason to regale you with stories of my past. Suffice it that I fought as bravely as I could alongside many of the finest men the world has ever known. Cerberus, one heart. The fearsome multi-headed hound of hell is really not so bad as his deserved reputation otherwise would lead you to believe. Skelly, the animated skeleton, and I, we seldom get along. He is too talkative for me. He spouts such simple condescensions to all those in earshot, seemingly as though he was an expert in the ways of war. The underworld. Having been appointed by the fates to reign beneath the earth for eternity, the master has awarded a permanent place to the residents at the base of his domain, in addition to a wide variety of responsibilities to the dead. The lowest reaches of the underworld are reserved not just for the master's own abode, but for the benefit of every wretch who, in the course of drawing breath, felled every opportunity to leave any sort of positive impression behind. Asphodel. Among the many reasons it is best for mortals to strive to treat each other reasonably well is that, after having lived their short lives, they may wind up stuck with one another for eternity in the meadows of Asphodel. Elysium. Some mortals surely would wish to live forever, if only they could, though for the sensible ones, spending an eternity in the fields of Elysium would be their foremost choice. To be forever in that beautiful place, together with only the greatest souls to have ever lived. Stygian blade, the Stygius. The blade of the underworld must have been among the finest weapons ever wielded back when it was whole. Interesting. The so-called Heartseeker is certainly the finest bow ever conceived, and wielded once by none other than the mistress Hera, who stood side by side with Zeus on better terms back then, as they drove back the Titans under a storm of arrows and thunder. Hera since abandoned her once warlike ways, quite understandably, for she has greater matters to attend now. However, Cornyak yet yearns for further bloodshed. Jesus, there's so many. The wretched thug. The dead in Tartarus are here in general because they did not deserve a noble death. They were native scoundrels cut thirst, the worst that mortals have to offer. Entry complete. Practitioners of foul arts, their lives inevitably were cut short, but now continue in a way within the bowels of the earth. Here, the sole remaining source of purpose that they have is to snuff out the final vestiges of life that find their way into the grim domain. There's ample room in Tartarus even for these progenious boorish entities who doubtless were intolerable even when they lived. The ashes of the dead are copious in the underworld, sometimes congealing into awful little spirits keen to cause whatever strife and mischief that they can. Numbskull. This is the land of the dead. Anything that lives is likely to be rather bothersome here, and the numbskulls certainly fit this profile. Skull mound. The hideous appearance of this mound of human-looking skulls effectively deters any who wander out to the reaches of the underworld. Void stone. The underworld was born of nothingness, a pure organic void. Vestiges of this remaining within the palace, crystallize into a form of something that cannot rightly be called life. There's so many. I think I'll probably stop actual gameplay to do. Let's see what this is about.
The fate-abetting prince perhaps believes it was through his own choice that he procured the fated list of minor prophecies, but it was preordained.
Oh no, not this determinism thing again. The fated list of minor prophecies.
Oh boy, that's a lot of crystals. Oh, I bet that's an achievement. Hey. It's not mine, you'll have to talk to her. Huh. Alright, well, there's some achievements to work for. I don't have 3 keys to unlock that.
The courtyard of the House of Hades is kept neat and orderly, in contrast to the terrifying sprawl that lies beyond.
It's not that orderly, really.
Alright.
I'll gain more darkness with this.
Go. Nope, wrong window.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Probably will not do as well with this as I do with the bow and arrow.
Time to tune up this sword. All tuned up.
Each time the prince delves back into the underworld, its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts to perhaps map it out.
Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that.
Yeah, we will.
Out.
Although I won't get out this round.
Look who.
That's alright. Oh. I've tried.
Numbskulls. Crashing waves. A trident.
What up,
It's Uncle Number 2. It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
I don't know if I like its voice. It's very... I don't know. It's just odd. Goes away. Yeah.
Looks like I caught a big one. The power of the seas should be of help.
There it is. Master of the seas, the Earthshaker, brother to Lord Hades and Lord Zeus, the Lord Poseidon. I'm ever grateful that while I was living, he was merciful to me. Down here, however, I must say I rarely feel his influence. All of us, we are beneath him.
The perfect gift.
I can literally, if I upgrade my dash enough, just use that as my main attack. Locked.
Brimstones.
Oh, it's still locked. Why are you locked?
The power of the gods.
Well, I suppose I'll upgrade my dash. Yeah.
That one.
Ooh, a key. This will unlock the next weapon. That double dash is super fun.
I can use this to unlock a weapon.
Yeah, I can.
Must be the fountain chamber I commissioned back at home.
Oh. Nice. Too bad I have already got full health. Well,
To my health, although I'm full.
I figured I'd see if I gained extra. I do not. Oh, I don't remember what the skull bag is. I don't remember what either of these are. Oh, skull bag is... Yeah, I've got...
Care on, mate. Now, hypothetically, if I provided you with, say, 1,000 coins, would you be willing to give me a ride in your beautiful boat? Upriver, I should say, specifically. ask? Thank you, mate.
Let's do that. Yeah. I don't know why the sword's giving me 12 extra, or 20% extra gems. I don't remember that.
What's on offer?
I'll take it. Didn't think I was going to be able to afford it. Boss.
You lads again, huh? That's what you get.
Back when the six elder gods sealed the tight, deepest resources of Tartarus, that blade evidently played no small role in their success. It must have been Lord Poseidon who brandished that blade before he opted for Trident sealing so much. Now the blade lies broken, survived only by its burning soul. I like this ability, but it certainly makes bombs hard to save up there.
There's only one heavenly archer I know of. Well, several, really. Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
Goddess of the hunt. I continuously forget castles a thing.
The power of the hunt sounds like good company to keep.
This is a new one.
Your Highness. Hey, Princette. Must look like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was just getting back on my feet. The Fury Sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury Sisters, let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care. I got you covered, Prince.
Cheers, mate. On my authority.
I like you. Give you a gift.
They keep replacing those. Chase them away, you did. You can do this.
Come. Simple. I can use this to unlock a weapon. Let me see.
I get one more though. Instead, use it to. Get one more of those. Just get
That's life.
That's exciting.
I'm back, Meg.
Ever stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us. Come then. Feel your pain. Look out below. Why you?
Oh, damn it.
On Hades' side.
I did it.
I still don't know what this is.
This holds some sort of power, but for what?
Not too bad. Not making it through the next one.
Oh, I didn't see you come in.
Well, I did. worth it. I'll just go on up. Clear. The Bone Hydra awaits. Wasn't this whole expanse once lush and green? What do we have here?
I will eventually get to reading it all. Probably not. Ooh, another...
Skull Crushers. Gust of air. This mark, almost like a batwing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hey, boss. Found you. Good. Hermes, at your service. Pleasure. You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get mixed up, but for you, I'll be making an exception. Now come on, we both got places to be.
Special is faster. After taking damage, quickly demonstrate. Oh, that's a tough one. Go with greater evasion.
Appreciate the lift, Lord Hermes, sir. Now let's go.
Goddess Light is always open to separation and light disobeying both of them. Because she seems unconcerned with the praise of her turbid mortals. Instead, she dutifully holds her station as master of the natural world. Spurs with us. Both of these are new.
Moving on. Dragons. Here they come. Oh, it's her.
Jesus, that was so difficult. Come on, Ghost. Why are you making this difficult? Ugh. Alright. Apologies, small cat. Leave me alone. 'Cause he wanted
That must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello there, little godling. I have to say, you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
Status curves lasts for 4 seconds. Takes 30% less damage. Revenge damage. Yeah.
Interested? In the power to break hearts? Sure, I don't see why not.
Aphrodite wields her beauty and charm with much the same lethality as I can blow a spear. As seen her handiwork firsthand, is often not as pretty as she is. Now see, I'm interested to know why these guys have murders. Can I give her a gift somehow? Poseidon, looks to be Hades. Hades give me a gift.
The witch's circle.
Just saw that once. I did good to get as far as I did.
Oh, don't mess with witches then, I guess.
Shades of the dead mill constantly within the house, complaining of their woes and seeking audience from any who would listen.
I listen.
It's usually pretty quiet keeping watch over the pool of sticks back there, but it's sure been busy lately. Why, somebody else came through just earlier. You should have seen the look on my face when it wasn't you.
Alright, that's kind of funny.
Glad to keep things interesting.
Pathetic.
I can promise you my next gift.
Achilles, sir. I got a relic of some sort out there. A globule of ancient blood which formed after I fought with Megara. Is this really the Titan's blood I found?
As far as I know, yes, lad, that it is. Though whose exactly, I'm not so sure. You'd best hang on to it and keep it safe. Your weapons, they shall thirst for it and drink it up. Not yet, perhaps, but soon.
Well, I wasn't about to drink it. Hey, Achilles. Look, this really isn't much, but here.
This really is for me? You beat me to it then, as I had meant to give you this when next we spoke. Please, take it.
Thanks so much, sir.
Buried far too many. Sent many others to this place, where now at last we are all peers. I am fortunate the master of the house of video bought me and spared me from eternal boredom in Elysium, with an existence closer to times when I still lived and had a job to do. What you say? Oh hey, I haven't noticed, but my feet leave little fire marks in the wall.
You keep an eye on Father for me, boy. Don't let him sour up everyone's mood.
Cerberus promises to do exactly that, in his own way.
You don't like it when I pet your other heads, huh? No.
Cease bothering the dog.
Father, what happened to the lounge? The only place for anyone to have a little fun around here, and you seal it shut.
Oh, I had little choice about that, boy. You see, after you fled the first time, Cerberus, why, he was very much upset. Utterly tore the place to shreds. It's now under repair. All thanks to you.
You're really blaming me for not minding the dog while I was out and while you all were here.
I lay the blame entirely upon you, yes. Who else? It's fortunate that Cerberus has calmed himself since then. Come to his senses, I should say. May you yet come to yours.
Wonder where Nyx went. What are your sisters up to these days, Meg? I've not seen them around.
We're stretched a little thin, as you can see. Some kind of war up there meant lots of business here. I'm left to hold the line. And deal with you.
Bad job of doing it.
Been waiting over here.
Skelly, you mentioned the ancient bit of blood I found in Tartarus. Know what I'm supposed to do with this stuff?
Wouldn't know a thing about it. Definitely doesn't have anything to do with those infernal arms of yours, some of which appear to still be unavailable to you, as I understand.
Unlock those first, then, huh?
Do I want more talents?
What's that one there? I think I'll try this one.
Especially now that I understand why that works.
All right, one more time.
If I get a key this round,
Cries of battle. This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
The will to fight. Back. That's something. Witches. Divine arrow.
Hey, how'd you get your hands on a nice bow like that? You take good care of Coronach for me, so I can try it too once you're up here.
that's neat. She likes my back. Interesting. Epic. Probably gonna go with that, seeing as that's the highest thing I've ever seen. Damn. Devastating.
Ares won't mind, will he?
Did that place? Oh, it did. Alright. So I'm gonna learn some of those.
That's what you get. Dark thirst.
Do not foresee myself
Which way?
super far.
What's that portal thing there on the ground? Zeus.
So my elusive Artemis has shown you favor, has she? The little scamp. She seldom shows respect to anyone, not even me. But I'll enhance her blessing nonetheless.
I do like how they built it. Alright, so this would replace Will replace it, even says so. Cool. Let's do it.
Thunder and lightning. So all I need to do is sacrifice some of my life essence to go in here. Ah, don't see why not. Who or what is that?
Within the underworld's quietest, most solitary, darkest abyss lies hidden evidence of the beginning of all things, of chaos, the most ancient sculptor that has shaped this world.
I'd best take all the evidence I find. This is not someone I recognize. So, in the name of Hades, hello, may I ask who's calling?
The Olympians have all grown soft. Would you not agree?
Have we met?
Although we have met, in a way, I know everybody here and there. You wish to leave this place, and it is my wish to make your doing so a little bit more interesting. And if you encounter the Olympians someday, do give them my regards.
To withstand the whims of chaos to extract the benefits a few chambers from now. Tombstone. Just great. I shouldn't have done that. enormous giant evil crystal, then.
Damned lost souls with nowhere left to turn congregate in deepest Tartarus, where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
They basically turn into big crystals.
Oh, what happened to you, little Hades? I can tell even from here that you've been beaten like a skiff during a storm.
Alright, that's interesting. I'm gonna do that.
Might of the sea.
Cool. There's our key. Just have to not lose.
This can unlock a weapon back at home. My Chaos Boon evolved a new effect.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like Charon's breathing up ahead. Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a look at your supplies, shall we? Pleasure doing business.
Why, hello, boss. Odd that we're running into one another here. Among the words of my professional associate, I mean. Must be some sort of clerical mistake.
The haste of Hermes. Why not? A fountain chamber.
Nice.
Gods grant me strength.
A place of calm and respite, whilst perhaps unimaginable in the underworld, occasionally is to be found, in fact.
Occasionally.
And not a moment too soon.
What? You can get 2 boons there? I'm going for 2 boons. I'm going for 2 boons. What?
Looks like I've got a choice to make.
Neutrality was not an option here.
Nephew, when presented with a choice to side against me or not to be such a fool, do be sure to choose the latter next time, hmm?
Forgive me, Uncle.
This is becoming unproductive, Zagreus. As you were.
All right, Lord Zeus. Strength of the centaurs. Oh no.
Hold it, Zagreus. I sense something. Is that... Ah. You've been in contact with Chaos. So even they are now involved with this.
Just because Chaos is giving me the power to crush you doesn't mean they're getting involved with this, does it?
You don't know who or what you're dealing with. Ask Nyx about them for me sometime. Here, I'll give you a chance to ask her very soon. Beg me for mercy, fool. Get the hell out of here.
Purge boons for coin. What do I get? Nowhere to go but up. Hot up here. Going in. Interesting.
The fathomless expanses hidden in darkest corners of the underworld stretch well past the notice of Lord Hades himself. And yet, the interfering prince somehow discovers passage there.
Wasn't all that hard to find, really. Master Chaos, everyone makes offerings to my relatives upon Olympus. I wish to make an offering to you. Thank you for everything.
How droll of you to make attempts to tempt me with material things. You then, please in turn allow me this attempt at reciprocity.
Master Chaos, thank you. In the name of Hades.
You shall have it.
What? Singing? Here?
Come on in.
Okay. Could dash clear through that wall, I think.
Hey, you must be the Hades kid. How's it going then, Your Royal Majesty? Nice to meet you. I'm Eurydice. What brings a big, important guy like you up to a place like this?
Hi there. No need for formalities, I'm Zagreus. Just heading out on some official business, past the menacing Bone Hydra. Don't mean to be rude, though I'm in a bit of a rush.
Well, don't you have your hands full, hun? I'll let you go. But there's one rule in my place, which is, nobody leaves here empty-handed. You got that? So take your pick. My treat.
What you say? What are these things? That's cool. There's something we did before them. Up to 4 random bills. Oh, here's another. I think I have 4 random bills. Yeah, that's awesome.
Sounds good.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, it is.
To all the earthly
Take care.
Later then, yeah?
Actually, these things. And her boom was amazing. Some grass.
You're late. Shiny. Have to keep going. Steady now. Don't spend it all in one place, mate. No way. Away we go. Olympus, I accept this message. Inferno bombers! Gemstones.
Hey, I got my boom.
I'll take them.
I'm not slow anymore. Either of these are great.
A palm of power.
Yeah, I think the boss is next. There's no way.
The power of Olympus.
Absolutely no way I can win this.
You come to fulfill my father's wishes. Time for more heads. Oh no!
Those skirting
Oh, I'll get that Hydra. What happened to Hypnos?
What is happening over here? Ooh, there's some room available.
I'll to spend some of these gems with the house contractor. Achilles, is it really true that Cerberus ripped the lounge up right after I left? He must have gotten in a lot of trouble.
I only wish you could have seen it, lad. The place looked like a vineyard after a typhoon. Your Lord Father was livid, but he never gets so angry with the dog. Poor Dusa, though, she's picking the place up.
Oh no. I wonder what became of Dusa. She's always worried Father's going to fire her, even without something like this. Guess what, boy? Made it all the way to Asphodel last time. I fully understand how come you never liked it there. Now to trek on back, I guess. Take care.
Despite the Underworld Prince's optimism, his old companion Cerberus, the multi-headed hound, maintains a somewhat sulky attitude for now.
Always feel better talking to you, boy. You call my chambers a mess? Look at your desk, Father. Whatever happened to your court musician, huh? Where's his sentencing parchment work? Stuck in Tartarus all because he stopped singing for you on command?
My desk is far more organized than you, boy. And if you're so concerned about our court musician, why don't you commute his sentence yourself? Seeing as I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Sure, happy to oblige. I'll just ask the house contractor since you're too busy. Contractor, mind locating the court musician's sentence when you get the chance? There we go. The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little livelier with this.
You'll practice your declaiming someplace else.
In the name of Hades, I commute our court musician sentencing effective now.
Oh, hello.
Ah, Orpheus.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. I understand you liberated me from my eternal punishment. And so I have returned to serve your father here. Thanks.
Orpheus, you're back. Look, don't get on Father's bad side like that and you're going to be fine. Besides, right now I think he's angry with me.
I grieve for you, my friend. But if you've come to ask me for a song, why, I'm afraid I must stand firm about my answer.
It's all right. Father can't make you sing if you don't want to.
We each have our commitments to this house, Megara. There is no shame in yours. And whilst your sisters are away, you bear their burden of responsibility as well.
I understand. It's just... Am I supposed to keep pretending nothing's changed? This house is cracking at the seams, and no one's going to admit it?
The house shall stand eternally. Although in what condition, it is ours to decide. Our obligation is to keep the house in order.
I know. You're right, of course you're right. I'll do my best. I'll do my best for both our sakes, Nix.
What was that about?
I'm over here for Philip. prophecy is left in.
Hey, the lounge is open.
A commemorative board adorns one of the stoic walls within the lounging area, celebrating and proclaiming the accomplishments of those who serve Lord Hades best of all.
Won't ever see my face up on that wall, I guess.
Oh, the prince himself. You want to talk to me? Me? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I, just wanted to say, don't bother picking up my room today. I'm headed out for a while.
I have to clean the rafters.
Thanks for all your hard work. Greetings, Chef. Greetings, broker.
Interesting.
What's new?
Flying strap. Still I keep expecting to find someone in my room. Yet.
That definitely came to pass.
Yes. And now I have plenty of.
My extended family seems an interesting lot. Tartarus is gloomy enough without Orpheus in it. The Mirror of Night.
As promised, I gave him a key. I unlocked 2 new talents.
Show me something new.
I will, however, go for weapons. Now that the next one is 10. I have 273 though. Boiling blood. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Grab one of both of those. I think we'll save.
All right.
Hello.
Very good. Yeah, thank you guys.
The lounging area within the House of Hades is a dismal place to be, in spite of its intended purpose to enliven the house's grim inhabitants.
It's better than nothing.
Let's get for it.
Hey, Meg. Look, I know you're just doing your job out there, and anyway, found this, thought of you and all that, so here.
I'll see to it this contraband is put away at once. Now, take your finder's fee and go about your business.
Jesus.
Thanks. Nix, you've done so much for me. I thought you might like this.
You know your father does not like it when nectar is doled out on the premises, dear child. However, I am not he, and I wished regardless to provide you a token of my affection.
I'm very grateful, Nix.
Sure. I was gonna give it to him, but I kinda wanna give it to her and see what happens. Go get the next one.
Hey, mate. Here. I got this from my favorite court musician.
Oh my, but you can't simply be this kind to me without retaliation on my part, my friend. And so in turn, I have a gift for you.
You're too kind, mate. How about this, contractor? Should make a nice enough addition to my chambers.
I don't recall approving that expense.
House contractor, my good shade, have yet another job for your distinguished team. I'm hereby authorizing this expenditure, and I look forward to seeing the result.
You are distracting me.
Good. Oh, I see. Well, seeing as I won't see him anytime soon, probably, but still.
This one, contractor, ought to make the underworld a better place, I think.
You need not listen to him, contractor.
And I think we'll save the rest. I saw listen. Where is her right now? I think I might have missed out.
I'll just set that there.
A beautifully decorated, subtly enchanted ball containing traces of the hapless prince's past attempts to flee the underworld now accents a particularly cluttered corner of his room.
Always wanted my own scrying pool. Just need to keep at it. Who needs sleep? Don't suppose I can talk you into fighting back this time?
Not a chance, boyo. I'm paid to take it, not to dish it out. Now give it to me.
Okay.
It's on this one.
I need more chthonic keys for this. That one looks interesting.
So many Distance foes. Trachea escapes without losing health. Most of the tracheas are 20%. I think I'm gonna stick with the old spike card.
Another day in Tartarus. Or night. I have no idea.
Alright, let's go switch this time. Switch it back and forth, back and forth. Keys are what we need.
I have to tell you something, little Hades. My relatives and I, we've been holding back one of our greatest gifts to see if you were worthy. And you are. My aid is yours. So call me if you need anything. Especially to smash your enemies to bits.
Oh, what's this? The wrath of Poseidon at my beck and call.
Call summon. So I still haven't unlocked summon. Cool. Wonder how to get those back.
No. For safekeeping.
Does not look like the key is to beginning of this round, so yep.
Numbskulls. More.
The blessing of your uncle Lord Poseidon might have helped you to this point, but here, my gift shall see you further still.
Doom is very fun. Well, that sounds cool, but
The war is on. Let me have it.
I sensed a certain rumbling here within the bowels of the earth. It is as though it had ingested something that did not sit well. Perhaps the earth itself wishes to spit you up and out.
Sounds like trade to me. Sweet.
This is an easy one.
Look what I found.
This is the one I got to you.
Hey, lads. Had enough?
It comforts me to see how far you've come, cousin, and I am confident that you shall make your way eventually. I shall look forward to our conversations then.
No one's here. A key to a weapon. That's good. Back to dust. A curse of chaos has expired.
Let's go over more damage.
Good as new.
This is
Mine now. Let's see. power. Gods grant me strength. Time to pick sides.
You honor me.
Apparently, my crusty elder brother failed to teach you any manners if you deign to thusly spurn my offerings. But I can teach you yet.
Don't be mad, Uncle. Oh, no. This is awkward.
A show of strength like that deserves a commendation, I should think. Although for next time, know my favor's not a thing to trifle with.
Good enough to eat.
Here we go.
Hello, Meg.
And there you are again. Lord Hades ought to lock you up rather than let you run amok in his domain like this.
I'm sure he'd welcome all this feedback from you, Meg. Or maybe you're just pining for my father's job.
I have no envy for your father's position. Besides, I happen to enjoy my own responsibilities. Come closer. We're only getting started.
Don't do that.
Wretches.
Not now. Huh?
I finally got you, Zagreus.
Ah, cheers for that, Meg.
Oh, hey there, Dusa. How's your endless toil treating you?
Mr. Hypnos, do you maybe think that you could, keep an eye on the procession line before Lord Hades, like you were supposed to?
Oh, that's no problem. I can definitely do that. I'll just add it to the list.
Good, then. Glad we had the chance to chat. Now, maybe get some sleep or something. You look pretty beat.
Get on it, Hypnos. I should check in with the house contractor. Anyways, have you ever run across the Shade of Daedalus in all your time? I found some of his legendary hammers out there, but no sign of him.
I've never met him, no. Your father keeps him fully occupied with building out his underworld and renovating constantly. No wonder some of his old crafting tools are strewn about. I take it you've been able to make use of them?
Indeed I have.
So how did it go? How did you die ignobly this time, pray tell? Cerberus and I can't wait to hear the tale.
In that case, I'll spare you the details.
Fine. Your failure is quite easily imagined. How often it recurs. Almost as though my realm is built to keep you here. You and every single soul that's ever lived. But by all means, continue struggling.
Hey boy, just me again. Here to report, it's pretty dangerous out there even without you on guard duty all the time.
The venerable Hound of Hell barely acknowledges the softly spoken prince's platitude, knowing full well the underworld is not as vigilantly guarded as in ages past.
I mean, old father's nice to you at least, isn't he, boy?
It's awfully quiet here, you know, when you're out and about. Makes me a bit self-conscious, truth be told, seeing as ostensibly I'm the musician of this court.
Look, if you decide to start strumming on that lyre again, I'm sure nobody here is going to mind. Though you take care, okay?
If you insist, my friend.
Hey, that's new. Nix, do you know anything about a softly spoken gentle being under the guise of chaos? They approached me recently and offered me a boon of sorts.
Primordial chaos. Indeed, I know them well. They must have taken interest in your quest. I would advise that you beware their offerings, though know that chaos, whilst a trickster, is not a deceiver.
I understand, I think. What's in stock?
The ancient casks of wine hidden within the recesses of the House of Lord Hades. Few have tasted the intoxicating vintage they contain, and fewer still are permitted anywhere near their vicinity.
Still waiting for the festive occasion when we'll open one of these. What's for breakfast? Dinner, maybe? Not as comfy as it looks. I want to go lie down.
It is the dead of night, or the approximation of it in the realm of Hades. Prince of the underworld Zagreus rises from a fitful slumber, with much mischief on his mind.
Mischief? Me? I was just going to have a little look through Father's stuff.
All is quiet at this time. Ever-dreaming Hypnos put a spell upon the house, as willful Zagreus had asked of him. All are fast asleep, save for the prince. It is exactly as he planned.
Lower your voice, old man. I'm trying to be sneaky here.
He ventures toward the stately throne of his lord father, half expecting to be caught, but ill expecting what he is about to find.
I said shut up, old man.
He does not know exactly what he seeks. He only knows that something always has felt off to him, that he does not belong. Who is he, really? Lord Hades never would indulge such questions, so Prince Zagreus would find out for himself.
I'm not listening.
He rifles through his lord father's possessions. There is not much of any import there. Ledgers and administrative parchment work. Correspondence from Olympus which he had ignored. No trace of any reference to his son. But then, there is the note. Written finally in a hand and voice the likes of which the prince had never seen or heard.
Hades, I can no longer tolerate my life here in this place. So I'm leaving, even if it kills me. I won't be returning to Olympus. If there is a place where I belong in this world, it must be somewhere between heaven and hell. Perhaps it's on the coast and has a little garden. Take care of Cerberus. I shall miss him. Persephone.
Should be fun to find out what actually happens to her.
Thus did Prince of the Underworld Zagreus absorb the contents of this hidden letter, written in his mother's hand.
His mother's hand? My mother's hand? Wait, what? You're saying this Persephone, that she's my mother? But Father always said that Nyx was that liar. He lied to me. They both did. All my life.
Thus did the prince discover, inadvertently, the well-kept truth about his lineage. Entirely by chance, this did occur. Persephone, the one-time queen of all the underworld. Where had she gone? And why? Engulfed by newfound questions and his rage, the prince decided to confront his lord and master.
You... why? You're... Nyx, you're not my mother. All this time, you and my father, you lied to me?
Oh, my dear child. So now you know. So now you know. But only half the truth. I can explain the rest, so... please. It never was my wish to hurt you.
Mother, I wonder, will you even remember me? Can't sleep. How many times has it been?
Oh, hey. Let me give you a piece of advice, boyo. You run across a guy like me out there, you just give him a good stab right in the back without a second thought before he sends you crying back to Papa.
I'll keep that in mind, mate.
Well, I was gonna give this to Hades, but I cannot, so.
For you, mate. Thought you might get a kick out of this.
For me, pal? Awful nice of you, just awful nice. But guess what? I got this for you. Tit for tat, you understand? A deal's a deal.
Cheers, mate. Excellent.
Sorry. What? Yeah. Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Alright. I think with that, I'll probably go into bed. It is starting to get pretty late.